Hey, I've got some good stuff for you guys today. So, a lot of my girls in my program, The Confident Athlete, have been telling me that they're feeling nervous about going back to practice because we've been quarantined all this time and you guys have been, putting in the work at home, I'm sure, but it is this different feeling of being at home and working at parks and things like that compared to actually being out on the field and the court with your team in that normal setting that you haven't been a part of in a while. So you might be feeling nervous about your first practice back. You might be afraid that you might look dumb in front of your teammates. Maybe you're worried about being a little rusty, and that's totally normal. Like, it's totally okay to feel those things and feel those nerves and feel that fear and that kind of feel like that comparison to the other girls on your team. And the girls in my program have been telling me, like, I feel like I'll be worse than the other girls on my team, or I'm nervous I won't do well on the field, it's been a while, or what if I make a mistake? And I'm over here like who cares? Like, you guys just remember, like, your entire team has all been in the same boat. You guys have all been in this together. Everyone's going to be a little rusty. Everyone's going to be a little bit nervous. Everyone's going to be a little bit afraid to make mistakes at first. And it's just going out there and just doing it, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through some really simple steps, a little routine that's going to help you feel more confident going into those first practices or even games. I know some of the girls here, or some girls in Arizona, I live in Arizona, so I'm a little bit more up to date on what's happening here, but I know that there are some games and tournaments being scheduled at this point, so they're preparing to play again. So we're gonna do a little pre-practice or game, been quarantined for a little too long routine in order to get you feeling confident, get you feeling good, get you feeling motivated for that first practice. So number one, well, actually, before I even start, just remember, like, mistakes are okay. Like, we talk about this all the time, but mistakes are okay. Mistakes are what help you and, like, launch you towards success only if you learn from them, right? So learn from your mistakes, learn from your failures. It's going to be great. So we're going to start with some visualization. So I'm actually going to walk you through a little visualization for pre-practice. So what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes. So just go ahead and close those eyes. Sit nice and tall, sit back and relaxed, shoulders back. And I want you to just close those eyes. I know, get out of your comfort zone. And I want you to just think about relaxing your body, relaxing your face. It sounds kind of funny, but relaxing that jaw, relaxing your eyelids, and just focus on the sound of my voice, being present, being right here, right now. And I want you to think about what leading up to that practice feels like. So maybe you're getting ready, you're putting on your little practice uniform, or maybe you have a game, maybe you are putting on your real uniform, getting your stuff ready, fueling your body the right way, and heading to practice. And think about what it feels like to head to practice, especially for the first time in a while. It's almost like the first day of school, right? So maybe you're feeling a little bit of nerves, maybe you're feeling excited. So just think about and visualize what that looks like on the way to practice. And then as you get out of your car or wherever you are, I want you to see yourself actually walking into practice. Maybe you're just like super happy to see your teammates and be a part of the team again, looking forward to being out on the field. This almost brings me back to at Northwestern, we would be practicing indoors all this time during the winter, and then we would head to Arizona for our first tournament, and we would get to play on the actual dirt field for the first time in a long time, and it was always the most fun practice. But I want you to just see yourself walking up to practice, and I want you to visualize the kind of how you want to show up that practice? Are you like bringing the energy? Do you have got smiles on? Are you being welcoming and excited to see your teammates? How are you showing up to that practice energy-wise? And I want you to just kind of visualize, kind of think of it as a preview of your own little movie, your own little practice movie. And I want you to visualize what you want to accomplish at practice. So seeing yourself, do the drills that you're going to do at practice, seeing yourself successfully do those, seeing yourself giving it your all, and just being confident in those drills and those skills no matter what happens. And then I want you to kind of fast forward, and I want you to see yourself at the end of practice, like putting your shoes away or putting your stuff away and getting ready to head home. And I want you to think about how you feel after practice. Are you feeling accomplished? Are you feeling like successful? Are you feeling happy? You're just grateful to be there in the first place. I want you to think about how it's going to feel to complete that first practice, giving it all you've got, thinking about the things that you can control, showing up confident, all this good stuff. You can go ahead and open your eyes. So, this is a visualization that you can do leading up to practice or leading up to games. This is something that you can practice. This could be your pre-practice routine, okay? So this is one tool to help you feel confident. The second thing that I wanted to go over is some affirmations surrounding practice. So I talk a lot about like our core affirmations, that positive self-talk that you should be writing down every single day. This is like empowering, loving, encouraging statements for ourselves. Something like, I am confident, I am strong, I am beautiful, I bring the energy, I'm a leader on my team. Those are all examples. I want you to create some affirmations surrounding practice and this first practice and kind of those feelings that you're having about practice. So maybe one of your affirmations is like, I show up with so much energy and motivation at practice, or I am focused on what I can control. I'm going to give it everything I have in practice, no matter what happens. Those are all some affirmations that can help put some positive thoughts into your brain before those first practices. And then number 3, bring the energy. We talked about it in the visualization, but just bring that energy and you're gonna go crush this practice, and more importantly, just have so much fun. Just focus on having fun and being a good teammate and showing up as the person that you want to and the teammate that you want to be, and just be grateful that you get to go out there and play on the field and court. And just have so much fun with it. So in order to prepare, you go ahead so I have a free visualization practice package that you can go and download. That way you can practice your visualization leading up to practices and games, and maybe when you're just not feeling so confident. And I have a free online workshop coming up, and it's called The 3 Reasons You Aren't Feeling Confident. So if you're feeling like you're just not feeling as confident as you would like, this would be an awesome workshop for you. I'm going to go over a lot of things. You're going to learn a bunch of things. We're going to work on things. It'll be interactive. It's going to be fun. So I have that coming up in June, and you can also sign up for that. And I have all of the links in there below. So go ahead and get signed up and download that free visualization practice so you can start working on your visualization and that pre-practice and game, been quarantined for a little too long routine. So go have fun, be amazing, be grateful, and I will talk to you soon.